Hello friends, this is Jimmy Singh, broker owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639, or you can visit my website www.supermaxrealty.ca. So in this video we're going to discuss how Greater Toronto real estate market fared in the month of July 2020, and what I have seen in the last month was the competition was brutal. It was intense for buyers who are looking to buy a starter home anywhere in GTA, especially 905 areas. And the rates of sales, reasonably, they are high in May heading to month of July. Typically families at this time of the year, they go on vacations since kids are off to schools and stuff. But this year was different because nobody is traveling. So there are certain trends I watched, especially the houses with the swimming pools. They got a lot of interest. I guess Canada Wonderland and all the amenities are closed, and people are shying away from public swimming pools and stuff. So houses with pools, they are in great demand. Another trend I'm watching is work from home office setup. So if you have a layout where you can have home office set up, those houses or separate basement apartments, they are fetching top dollars. And same thing, activity is very strong because the supply was low and it was putting pressure on the prices last month. And I see home buyers are still very confident and bullish about owning home in Greater Toronto area because there's plenty of jobs there, coupled with historically low interest rate. You can still get as a first time buyer 10% down, interest rate 1.89, 1.99, and activity I see is very, very brisk. And obviously if you're a buyer, your options are very limited because supply is still very tight, and you see multiple offers and it is still a seller's market. So it's a record breaking month, guys. Last month, July 2020, as per Toronto Real Estate Regional Board. And the stat says the transactions for the last month were up 29%. So the total transaction last month were 11,081. If I compare to July of 1919, the transaction were 8,555. So if I see days on the market, how long a property stays on the market. So days on the market came down 24.2%. It means last year, same time, July, houses were taking 33 days to sell. This year, July 2020, average days were down to 25 days on the market. And obviously the supply has increased because sellers were home, they were improving, renovating their properties because they're not traveling. So listing increased last month 24.7%. So end of July, the listings in that month was 17,958 as compared to 14,403 in the month of July, because historically July is a month for vacation. People go to cottages and take it a break. And selling price increased 16.9% as compared to last year as well. So average price last month in GTA was $943,000, $710 as compared to $806,000 as compared to July. And biggest price increase was noticed in South Simcoe County. The prices have grown 14.12%. Orangeville, which is close to Brampton as well, Mississauga as well, the prices have risen in July 13.91%. And if I see East End, Durham region, Pickering, Ajax, Oshawa area, the prices have increased 12.27% because it is still very affordable as compared to Toronto. So I see a big trend of people leaving Toronto because a lot of companies, their offices are closed and they want employees to work from home. And people figure out, if you buy a 600,000 condo by CN Tower, it's probably 1 plus den, and then you can't raise a family in there. It's good if you're a single working professional. So pandemic has actually, pushed people to reanalyze, rethink their family lives, how they're going to live their life. And it just, Skype and all those technologies are helping employees to be more efficient. And companies have figured out, we're going to save tons of money if clients work from home, like employees work from home. and they don't need to get an extra office space to create a 6 feet distance, right? So see, pools are in demand. Single families have done, family homes have done very well. So low rises home outside of Toronto lead the way. So there were, out of all the sales last month, 7,504 sales were in 905 areas, and they are all single family, low rise homes, not condo buildings. And detached homes show the biggest sales. Detached homes sales jump 43.7%, guys, and average sale price increase roughly 16% for July of 2020. And there's a big shift of movement. I see clients, even driving, as they say, drive till you qualify. I have seen clients going to Niagara Falls. I have seen some of our buyers buying properties in London as well. London market is on fire. So if you guys are looking to invest in London, give us a call for new construction. And just a thought, guys, the market, the rents are skyrocketing everywhere in Brampton, Mississauga, Scarborough, Markham, everywhere. So just a thought. So if you're in a market to downsize, if you have equity in the property, so instead of selling the house, why don't you keep as an investment property? Just a thought. Talk to your mortgage broker. If you don't know, how to start, give us a call. We've been helping clients for last 15 years. We can set you up with an experienced mortgage broker who has knowledge of investment properties, and that way you can keep your existing house as a rental. We have a property management company. We can help you rent a property as well, and then we can find a good tenant, screen it, do all the due diligence, and keep as a rental, and then you can pull up equity, buy another property as well. So if your property is fetching $3,000 a month in rent, and it pays itself off in 10 years, you can imagine if you have like a couple of them, you are all set. And that is a thought. So think over it. And same time, on a somber note, I'm telling everybody, we are not out of woods yet. It's still very volatile situation, kind of tricky situation, because economy is not firing all cylinders and some people have lost their jobs. Government obviously is deferring mortgages, pumping money by CERB and all those things. But it is yet to be seen how the last quarter and the first quarter early next year, results, because there might be some volatility in the market. And obviously, if you're looking to bid on a bidding on a house starter home, just be reasonable. That's the advice for the buyers. Think it through. See how your finances are for the next 6 months. Don't overpay for the house. And because you want to make sure the appraisal down the line, is in line with what you are paying for the house. And if you overpay, you rather be committed to the property for next 5 years. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, you can always reach me directly, 647-961-2639, or you can visit my website www.supermaxrealty.ca. And if you want more informative videos, you can visit my channel Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh at YouTube. And thanks for watching. Have a blessed, wonderful summer day.